Samsung just killed its most beautiful phone, and it happened in record time. The Galaxy S25 Edge lasted barely 5 months before Samsung scrapped it, and canceled the S26 Edge before it even saw the light of day. The Edge was supposed to be Samsung's boldest phone ever. It was their big swing, their shot at reshaping the Galaxy lineup. So how does a company like Samsung end up killing its own $1,100 flagship almost overnight? Because what happened to the S25 Edge doesn't just reveal a design failure. It shows how Samsung completely misread what people actually want. Back in May, the hype was off the charts. Samsung took the stage and showed off the Galaxy S25 Edge, the thinnest Galaxy S ever made. Only 5.8mm thin, wrapped in a titanium frame that honestly looked straight out of the future. The camera setup had a massive 200-megapixel sensor, and it packed the Snapdragon 8 Elite Galaxy AI features and all the flagship power you could ask for. Samsung called it the perfect mix of style and power, a flagship that still delivered serious performance. On paper, it looked brilliant, a sleek alternative to the S25 Plus and the S25 Ultra. The Plus variant has never been the fan favorite, but the Edge, that looked like a hit waiting to happen, maybe even the future replacement for the Plus in the S26 lineup. But then, reality hit. The S25 Edge had some fatal flaws, and the biggest one, battery life. To make it that razor thin, Samsung shrunk the battery to just 3,900 mAh. That's a full 1,000 mAh less than the $100 cheaper S25 Plus, even though the size is almost the same. So yeah, you're dropping $1,100 on a phone that can't even make it through a full day. Not great. They could have used newer battery tech to avoid this situation, but instead, they stuck with traditional lithium-ion. Even Samsung's own product manager admitted customers just want all-day usage, and that sticking with lithium-ion was the right move. Yeah, that quote didn't age well at all, and it wasn't just the battery. The ultra-thin design came with even more trade-offs. Samsung ditched the telephoto lens entirely. Charging speeds dropped too. Basically, Samsung wanted fans to pay more for a lesser phone. They really thought the Beyond Slim tagline would blow people's minds. But let's be real, nobody in 2025 is bragging about millimeters. People just want phones that work, especially in the US. Buyers have proven they'll gladly take a thicker phone with a big battery over an ultra-thin one that dies before dinner. Samsung was stuck in a 2015 mindset, and yeah, they paid the price. And the numbers tell the whole story. In just 5 months, Samsung sold roughly 1 million units of the S25 Edge, less than 5% of total S25 series sales. For context, Samsung's budget Galaxy A series phones outsold the Edge 10-1. That's not just a flop, that's a ghost phone on the sales chart. So yeah, Samsung did what they had to. Production of the S25 Edge has been slashed to basically zero, and the S26 Edge canceled before it even got a release window. And honestly, it makes sense. If no one's buying it, why even bother making more? Instead, Samsung's shifting focus back to what actually sells, the flagship models people care about. They're doubling down on better battery life, better features, and better value, the stuff fans really want. In a weird way, this flop turned into the wake-up call Samsung didn't know it needed. For years, Samsung's tried to stay one step ahead of Apple, even if that meant straight-up copying them. And yeah, it's worked plenty of times before. But this time, they jumped too early. They basically tried to copy Apple's idea before Apple even launched it, the so-called iPhone Air. And guess what? That flopped too. Both phones proved the same thing. Being the thinnest phone in the room means nothing if it can't even be a good phone. Anyway, maybe this flop was the best thing that could have happened to Samsung. They learned an expensive lesson about what fans actually want. So while the Edge is officially done, its failure might just make the S26 lineup the best one yet. And get this, Samsung's not done taking risks. They're already betting big on the S26 Ultra, and from what's leaking, it might just surprise everyone. Click right here to check that out. This is TechTix, and I'll see you there.